Okay, family, I am recording this on my iPad and I know it's not stable like where it should be, but I kind of feel like Android and Apple have really gotten this together. Let's just say that. These are just a few of my devices right here you're looking at. This is my S26 Ultra right here, which I love. I have the S24 Ultra, which I refuse to get rid of because of the SPN features that it gives, the Bluetooth capability. I love that. Of course, this is my iPhone 17 Pro Max. You see this. And this is my Z Fold 7, which I also love too. And of course, I have my Beats. I have the ones that go in the ear, around the ear. I have the AirPods Pro, the 3 version, the 2s. And then, of course, I have my Ray-Bans. I have the Oakleys also. But I kind of feel like between Apple and Android, they have really gotten it together. Let's just say that. They have gotten it together. And what I'm talking about the RCS features. Now, there was a huge debate on which device works better and all that other good stuff. And there's nothing wrong with preference. Let me say that. Nothing wrong with preference. But behind preference comes opinions. All right? Let's just be honest. Nothing wrong with the preference of what you like. Nothing wrong with liking a device based off of what you like, the capability of it. But the Z Fold 7 changed everything. It changed everything to the point that now Apple is coming out with a Fold. Now, of course, it took them a long time. Apple never jumps on the bandwagon as soon as everybody else does. But of course, with that being said, what is it going to be so different about what Apple's going to do when it comes to what they're doing? Now, if they create a phone that doesn't have a crease, is that really a deal breaker? What is that they're going to bring to the folding industry that has not already been implemented into the Samsung and the Google Pixel and the Oppo 6, which is like killing the game? You know, you have the Vivo 5, and I think 6 is coming out too. You have all these other devices that have already exceeded the expectations to where they're able to not only compete with Samsung. Now, Samsung, their operating system is a beast. But of course, we know the Android platform is ran the same way completely across all of them, which is fine. Oh, and I forgot to get my Ultra. I have the Ultra watch also that you didn't see already here. This is just a few of my devices. This is not all of them. They're scattered all over the house. But again, when you talk about preference, iPhone 17 Pro Max, slab phone, versus folding phone, you cannot compare them, you all. The Ultra, I love this phone. The camera quality, the video stabilization that it has. No other phone has the video stabilization that this phone has. No phone has it. What you're able to do with this phone, when it comes to video quality, you can't do it with the rest of them. But, so again, what is it that Apple's going to do that's going to be game changing? This video is nothing about Apple. It's really about how everything is starting to sync. And I think we have to understand that, because there was such a distance between Android and Apple and all the other operating systems. I think right now Oppo's running, what's the name of that software? It's a different software. Y'all can drop it in below. But it's a different kind of software. But I love how everything is happening. I really do. It just shows how innovative technology has come. It just shows how your personal preference, my personal preference, regardless of what we're doing, we're able to send videos now between Apple devices and Samsung because of RCS. Now, Apple has implemented on the new update on it to where not only you're able to send videos, but you're able to send encrypted messages between devices from an Apple and an Android device, which was never done. Why? Because of RCS. And we have to applaud the UK, because they were the ones that actually implemented this. It started with the USB-C on all Apple devices now. They say either you're going to do that or you're not going to be able to sell over here. They did it. They complied with it. But it's kind of neat that we're able to see such a transformation with all the devices. Now, in my opinion, Apple's just making a folding phone that's the same thing as a slab phone, right? Nothing different. The software might be able to be stretched. Think about it. It's nothing but an iPad. It's a foldable iPad. That's all you're getting. You're not getting anything different. That's it. Everybody wants the folding phones. They're bringing the folding phones, and they're trying to see exactly what they're going to do. And it might sell. Everything that Apple does, it sells. But what's going to be different? Nothing. In my opinion, Apple has a long way to go. Not taking nothing from it. I love the reason why on my phone, this phone right here, all of my apps are optimized. Not on this one. It's not optimized on this one. That's the whole issue. But that's a developer thing. Apple makes the developers optimize all their applications to fit the way that it should and run on that separate devices. But of course, you have 1,000 Android phones. You have more Android phones. And I don't know if Android wants to go through all that, but it might be something they want to start doing. But again, what are you most excited for with the upcoming devices that are coming out? Razer has a folding phone. Looks really good. For me, when it comes to the folding phones, I'm much more focused on the outer display. And why am I focused on? Because I use the outer display more than anything else. I don't want to have to always open my phone for everything. And I get it. You all are saying, well, what's the reason we're having a folding phone in? Because I don't want to open it. I want the best of both worlds. Make it a little bit wider on the outside, which Samsung's coming out with a wider phone, which is pretty good. And when I want to open it, I got the best of both worlds. From what I heard is that it's going to fit, when you open it, it's going to fit perfectly like it's a slab phone. When you take pictures on the folding phones, the Samsung, it has those black bars going across the top. Doesn't fit perfectly. But on the wider phone, it will fit perfectly, which is going to be really pretty good. And I think that they're going to win a lot of people over because of that, because now you're not going to have those bars when you're watching YouTube, when you're watching Netflix, Tubi, whatever you watch, Prime, the basketball game. You're not going to have those black bars running across the top. So again, I'm excited to see what Apple does, to see if they get the right sizing and just see what they do different than what Samsung is doing. Samsung gonna beat them in the game. They're coming out with their wide edition, I think in July, August, right around the same time they introduced the Z Fold 8. But we're gonna see. Let me know what you think. This is your Honor Tech Review. Until next time, let me drop a comment. Let me know what you think about what you're excited about. Have a blessed, amazing day.